Oh wait, my own Wi-Fi. Something else can go wrong. Issue after issue. What's going on, fellas? I'm glad to see a few people join already. Pretty quick. Wasn't sure we were even going to make it happen today. I'll explain a few things here, get a few people on here, let you know the issues we've been having here. Glad to see you guys on, though. What's going on, Doug? I figured you'd like it if it'd be a little bit early, so I was actually thinking of you when I said the time today, to be honest. Fisherman 83, what's up? What's up? Hey, babe, can you lower your phone upstairs because I can hear myself echo? So, guys, Kevin, what's going on, dude? Appreciate the 20 bucks, brother. You're entered in the giveaway. We do have a really nice giveaway for you guys tonight. Really do appreciate that, buddy. Do a quick roll call here, and then we'll, like I said, we'll talk about what's been happening here with the last couple live streams. I'm sure you guys can tell, too. I'm back on my phone. We'll get into that. What's going on, Sean? Choco, Scott, Chuck, Sean, Little Bits Outdoors, Nicholas, America's First. Hey, bud, hope you're having a great day. Alex, what's going on, man? Steven, Doug, Fisherman 83. What's going on, Mark, Jason, Wilton, Chuck. What's going on, Mike, Kevin, Sean. There's Doug, Allen, Tom, Garden State Woodworks, Duke, Mr. B's, James. A lot of you guys on tonight. All right. Hook, Seta, Scott, Chase, Josh. What's going on, buddy? Can't wait for spring. Bring on the bigots. No kidding, man. Joshua, Greg, Hank. What's up, buddy? What's up, Jimbo? Yeah, you guys can tell, I'm sure I'm back on the phone. We've been trying to do a live stream the last couple days, and it did not go as planned. We had to cancel last night's stream, and I was really about to cancel this stream as well, but we just figured we would do it one more time on the phone. I really like the quality of the GoPro 9, but you have to use a mic, and then it delays the audio. Video is good, but it delays the audio. So I didn't care for that. And then trying to get somebody else on the stream with me. Yesterday we tried to get Phantom Fishing on, and then today we tried to do the same. Couldn't figure out the audio issue. So I think what it comes down to is the laptop that we're using is just too old, I believe. So I do believe that's on the agenda this weekend to get a new laptop, and I'll be able to use the, what do you even call it? What's the camera or whatever on the laptop for streaming instead of using my phone or the GoPro. Or if we use the GoPro, having a better laptop, I believe, will fix the issue as well. I just believe the laptop's is too old, bogged down. Even when my wife does our business stuff on there for the truck washing, even just doing billing, that bogs it down. So I just believe the computer's too old. That's what's giving us issues here. And like I said, wasn't allowing us to have somebody else on the stream, nor really make the stream just by myself the quality really any good. So yeah, I don't want to put out another like crappy stream with that laptop. So like I said, we'll just do it on my phone. Hopefully this is the last time we do it on the phone. And then, like I said, moving forward, it'll either be on a new laptop or we'll figure out the whole audio issue with the GoPro. But like I said, the last video you guys seen, we were just using the media mod on the GoPro 9, which audio was great. And like I said, this mic here, the video before last was giving me a few issues. And like I said, I do believe using this mic for the live stream, which it said you have to be able to do it how we were doing it, this was giving me the delay on the audio. So yeah, just trying to work out a few kinks with the new cameras and all that. And like I said, using an older laptop. So we will have that fixed though this weekend. I'll get a new laptop. And like I said, we'll make it work. The next stream moving forward will be, like I said, hopefully much better than the last couple. So anyways, at least we're back on the phone and we're rolling. I'm on Wi-Fi, so hopefully things are good. And hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm assuming you can hear me. So If you can't, then I guess that was a waste of 5 minutes. I do have a mic plugged in here, but again, hopefully you guys can hear me. Where are we at here? Joshua. Fisherman83, appreciate the $5, buddy. You're in the giveaway. You know what? Let's go ahead and get it. We already have some donations in here. Let's get into the giveaway tonight. First off, it's a $25 gift card over there to Tackle Inc. And remember, I got a code over there. Code TJ81 gets you guys 10% off. So, of course, you can use that as well. So, first thing is a $25 gift card to Tackle Inc. We have some rapid fishing line guides for you guys. Remember, guys, I got a code over there as well for Rapid. Code TJ81 gets you guys 25% off over there at Rapid. So both sizes of the line guides, a couple packs of mustad football heads there. And then we do have a couple 25 packs, a couple 25 count bags, I should say, the Nico Wacky Hook in size 2 and 1/0. So that pretty much should cover you guys for your finesse fishing, wacky rigs, Nico rigs, things like that. So well over a $50 value there. Like I said, the gift card, everything here is what the giveaway is for tonight. If you guys donate, you are entered in that giveaway. And like I said before, guys, if there's something that you want to order at Tackle Inc., if you don't see it on the website, I'll leave an email down below. You guys can order it, get it in, and then, like I said, you can use the code over there to save you guys a few bucks. And I've been on them too. Like I said, I guess my contact over there, he doesn't work for them full time. Things keep getting screwed up with the website. I keep getting on him as well. Like, you know, if you're going to try and sell anything on this website, you have to get stuff on there or replenish it or whatever. So I do believe he's back working on that again. But like I said, if you guys need something, you don't see it, email them, or you can even call the store. Call the store, just mention my code, and you'll get the discount. So, because there's a lot of stuff that's in store that will not be on that website as well. America's First, going fishing out on the Delta tomorrow, leaving at 4:30, so I can get there. Very cool, dude. Wish you luck, man. We are froze solid here in the Midwest. What's going on, Todd? Tom was wondering what happened. Yeah, that's what happened last night. Like I said, we kept thinking we'd get it fixed any minute, and a minute turned into 10 minutes, then a half hour, then an hour, then we're already like 8 o'clock, and I just told my wife, just forget it. It's not happening tonight. So, yeah, there was just no stream, just because we were trying to do it with Phantom Fishing, and like I said, it didn't work out. But next stream, like I said, it will be great. I'll get a new laptop. We'll figure it out. So, Jonathan, appreciate $5, buddy. You're into the giveaway. Dude, excited you made it on. Headed to get a haircut. Cool, dude. Hopefully we'll still on when you get back. Kevin, I'm going to need an Instagram follow back. I'll hit you back, dude, as soon as I get off here, man. Yeah, phone doesn't do a bad job, but like I said, I definitely like the quality of the GoPro. And I've been organizing. You can see here, I've been doing a lot of organizing on this wall here. I got my little pointer, my little broken rod. Doing a lot of organizing here, and I got all my containers out. And with the GoPro having such a wider view, we were going to kind of go over all that kind of during this video. That was my plan tonight. But like I said, not being able to use the GoPro, I don't have a really wide shot here, so it's going to be hard to get everything in view. So I guess I'll put that off to next time. I'm in the middle of making the next video for the Pond Hopper series, and it's going to be soft plastic. So again, I was getting everything out, trying to organize stuff to kind of make the video. And while I had it out, I kind of wanted to go through it all with you guys tonight. But like I said, we'll do that another time. Choco Bullock Fishing, appreciate $10, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. Hopefully I'm saying your name right there. Really do appreciate that, man. We'll put that towards the laptop. Britt, what's going on, buddy? Larry, howdy from cold Bull Shoals. Can't be no colder than it is here, man. Video quality is off. That has to be because, oh wait, never mind. You said you're doing it on, yep, doing it on the phone. Unfortunately, Outdoors Geek, have you used the Dirty Jigs Finesse Swim Jig? If you have, when is a good time of year to use it? Years ago, I used to, and really all that is just it's a smaller diameter wire hook, and they undercut the skirt. And for a while, I was buying those and using those. Then whatever swim jig that I was actually using, other than those, I would kind of do that myself. And I mean, for me, I mean, if you're around, you know, smaller fish or not around thicker cover and all that, you don't need a big, heavy gauge hook. You can go to the finesse. But I think really the finesse style swim jig, it's just really a smaller profile. And again, that's what they do. They undercut that skirt, gives it a smaller profile. You can even get a full size if you want, if you're not really concerned about the gauge of wire hook. But like I said, once you go down to that hook, you also get a thinner gauge hook, which is much easier to set. So again, it just really depends where you're at, if you're around a lot of cover, bigger fish and all that, as far as what type of hook you need. But again, the main deal would be just the slimmer look of the swim jig as well. But yeah, I do that to really a lot of swim jigs that I use now. I'll undercut them if I want a smaller profile or whatever the case may be. I do that a lot at the ponds as well. You know, there's not really many big fish at some of the ponds that I'm fishing, and if I just want a smaller profile or whatever the case may be, I'll go ahead and undercut that skirt. But yeah, dirty jigs makes a nice jig for sure. What's going on, Tom? Scott? Bob's in the house. What's going on, buddy? How much to enter the giveaway? You don't have 50 cents, quarter. I don't even know what the minimum is that you can donate, but whatever it is, yeah, it doesn't take really anything to enter the giveaway. And you know, and I've always said this before, and I always like to continue to say this. I never asked for donations when I started doing these. You know, a year ago, you guys were just donating, and to be honest, I kind of felt bad that you were donating for whatever reason it was. So I wanted to be able to give back to those who donate. That's why I do a giveaway every stream. And like I said, this gives you guys an opportunity to win, you know, whatever. Tonight being a gift card to Tackle Link, and like I said, then the tackle that we mentioned earlier. So like I said, if you guys donate whatever, you're entered in the giveaway. And stay on the stream till the end because we will announce the winner live. And I am a little bit early on tonight. You know, normally I stream at 7, but I do know there's some other guys that normally stream on Friday and Saturday. So I came a little bit early tonight. That way I wouldn't really interfere with their streams. Bob, appreciate $5, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. I swear you get more tackle every stream. Well, I've been taking it out of boxes. And so yeah, it's definitely I came across some stuff I forgot I had, that's for sure. And really, you know, this wall here, it's pretty organized now. What you see in the front is really what's in the rear as well. The problem that I had on this wall, it became kind of like a little catch-all. And, you know, if I'm walking out of the room or whatever it is, I had some baits in my hand or I'm trying to put some stuff away, I would just keep putting it all on the hooks. And I never knew what was behind, you know, the first bag. So, yeah, there's like 10 or 15 different brands of baits behind one. And now I got them all in line, so I know really what's on that wall. And that's kind of what I was doing today. But, yeah, we'll do a video on all that when I'm all done organizing in here. Fisherman 83, I love the Rapid Fishing Solution line guides for sure, dude. Where would you recommend ordering? You know, I've never ordered a JDM reel, so I really would not know, dude. There's been a couple guys on here that has said that before, and I really can't think of where that would be at. If you guys have ordered JDM reels, let us know in the comments where is a good place to do that. Like I said, I've never done it, so I really don't want to give any recommendations out, you know, for that. But I know some guys on here have said that before. But, and remember too, guys, like I said, you know, I'm just hosting the show here. We're all here to talk to each other, help each other out. We all can answer the questions and comments and all that. We're just here to hang out. You know, we really don't ever have we never really have a topic. We're just here to chit chat and talk and pass some time. What reel are you looking at though? Sean, appreciate $2, buddy. Into the giveaway. Hope you and your family are doing well. Doing well here, man. Do appreciate you asking. River Rat, appreciate the $2. You're entered in the giveaway. Jeff, appreciate $5. You're entered in the giveaway as well. Just happy to see you, TJ. Appreciate you, brother. How often do you stream? We stream every Thursday. It's normally a Thursday. Like I said, it's a Friday today just because of the issues we had yesterday. But usually every Thursday at 7 Central Standard Time. Is there a way to maybe delay the video to sync it up with the audio? Are we having an issue with this one as well? Or are you talking about before? Or the last stream? Well, I do know anytime that I hook a mic up to a GoPro, it doesn't matter if it's this mic here, a little lav mic, or whatever mic that I use, whenever I watch it back on the GoPro, it doesn't sync up. But whenever you put it into the, I don't know, the editing software, it syncs up then, and then everything comes out, obviously, when it's edited. So I just believe since I'm using a mic to do the stream, that's delaying the audio, and I don't know if there's a way to fix that. Like I said, during the stream, I do not know. I mean, you guys know I'm lucky I know how to turn the computer on. I don't really know anything about it. So I do believe the big issue though is just how old the laptop is, and like I said, we will get that fixed though this weekend for sure. You ever try that tactical cam? I don't believe so, buddy. Don't believe so. What's going on, John? Yeah, you're saying it right. About to change the name though. Make it more simple. That's cool. Let's see here. James, I wish that I could make a donation, but being disabled doesn't help. No problem, buddy. No problem at all, man. Hope you're doing well though. Do you have a code for suntan lotion? Hank, you can leave the stream, dude. You getting a burn, man? That's cool though, dude. At least you're out there staying warm, fishing. That's cool, man. Doug, appreciate the new laptop funds, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. Walter Way, what's up? Wondering what line you recommend for skipping jigs. I normally use fluorocarbon, and the lighter that I get away with, the better. Obviously, the thicker the diameter that you go with is harder to handle. Normally, I throw 15, max usually 17. I know a lot of guys even skip with 20, 25, but that's not for me. 15, 17 is about all that I skip with. I mean, you can skip with braid as well, but I normally skip with fluorocarbon. I tell you what, though, the video that I did on that was the Corrado DC on skipping. Man, that reel, I haven't tried that reel with 20-pound or heavier, but I'd imagine that reel probably could do it no problem at all. I think I've only had on that one skipping, I think 15 was the highest I had. But that is an awesome reel for skipping. What's going on, Jeff? Appreciate it. $5, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. I got Jeff's little package right here, man. He sent me a couple little lures. I do believe those are trout lures, and I do want to do that in a video as well. And I wanted to open that with Phantom Fishing. I made this wait just because he's into trout as well, and I figured I'd show him on the stream and all that, so I may wait on that for him as well. But again, I'm looking forward to opening that up, buddy. Thoughts on the Daiwa CR80? I haven't had that one in hand, buddy, so I cannot say. But I'd imagine, every Daiwa reel that I've had in hand has been awesome. I believe the cheapest one that I've used is the Fuego, and that was a solid reel as well. I'd imagine it's pretty good. I do believe Debo, he either has that reel or he did a video on it or he's going to, but I do believe that sounds pretty familiar coming from Debo. Who makes the best rod socks? I just use the rod gloves. I made a video a while back, and again, I'm not going to knock any brands, publicly and all that, but most of you guys know what company I was talking about for the rod gloves in that video. Like I said, I personally don't recommend that brand. The ones that I do use, though, are rod gloves, and I got probably 75, 80 of them behind you guys, and haven't had any issues at all with them. I will say, though, on some rod gloves, and there has been a couple, I will say, with these tuck inside, and if they're not, I think what they do is before they tuck them in, they heat them with a lighter, and then as they cool down, it sucks to the inside of the rod glove. But there's been a couple of these that didn't really do that, so when you pull the rod out, the guides catch just because it's tucked on the inside. So I'll pull them back out, hit them with a lighter, and then they'll suck up nice to the inside of the rod glove. But other than that, I really haven't had any issues, and only had really a couple of them do that. It's an easy fix. But I know Calco's Fishing, they make some nice ones as well, and I do believe they tuck them on the outside, so you won't have that issue with the Calco's Fishing rod gloves. What 10-pound line do you recommend? You talking mono, fluorocarbon? I use mainly Seaguard VizX. What 10-pound line do you recommend for our spinning rod? Spinning rod, you may want to go, if you're new to fishing or not really familiar with fluorocarbon and all that, you may want to go with mono. 10-pound mono is what I run on my youngest son, Big Mike. That's what I run on his reels majority of the time, either 8 or 10, but most of the time, 10-pound mono. But that's a Seaguar. That was called Cinchi. And for whatever reason, they discontinued that mono, which it was a fantastic line. I don't know why they did. I don't even believe they even have mono on their website anymore. Yeah, I like the Seaguar Cinchi, or I do use the fluorocarbon, the Seaguar and VizX. Now that in VizX, it's got more stretch compare it to other fluorocarbons, even if you compare it to like a Braze X or Tatsu, it's the softest of the three. It's got more stretch compared to the other two. If you're working the bottom, if you're around a lot of cover and things like that, you may want to step it up to the Braze X. I do that from time to time, but I don't really feel that I'm around that really gnarly stuff to really matters for me. The Invis X has worked just fine, but like I said, it's softer than most. And if you condition your line, I normally really don't have any problems with Invis X. But like I said, other monos that I use is Suffix Siege. That's some great mono as well. Best rod socks, 6 cents, hands down. Aren't those like the neoprene though? Because I know Rod Glove makes those as well. And if those get caught in the wind and all that, I mean, it's especially if on the deck of the boat or if they're in your truck or whatever. I mean, the wind really catches those where it can't catch the Rod Gloves. Kind of blows through those, just the standard ones. If you guys just getting on here, yeah, smash the thumbs up. Listen to Jose, man. We got 85 people on here, 57 thumbs up. Let's bump that number up. Those are rookie numbers. No, those are not Maxent. I don't have any, or they are Maxent, but I don't have any of the flatworms. I believe Bass Geek took his cue from you in building his happy room. I watched that video. That room turned out pretty good. Yeah, the Shimano DC, man, that's one awesome reel. Michael, I always use line conditioner on fluorocarbon. I mean, I won't throw it unless it's conditioned. I feel it makes that big of difference. And, if you, and a lot of guys think too that you have to like spray it on a rag and spool it all up. Like, you don't have to do that. All you have to do is when you're done spooling it, you can do it as you're spooling it, or you can just do it, when you're done. But to spray, 3 or 4, maybe 5 squirts around the spool, just kind of rotate the handle, get all the line conditioned, let it dry. Your first application, you need to let it dry. And then after that, you can just spray it on the fly. But really, I always let it dry on there. I always spray it on the way to the lake just because if you spray it and then you make a cast, well, you just threw it off. They say you only need the first application to dry, but I always let it dry all the time. But, I mean, if you do it for the first time, the amount of memory that line has on it in the beginning. If you spray that line conditioner on there and then you just pull it out, that line lays just so limp. I mean, it's like silk too. It really does make a huge difference. I always condition my fluorocarbon. You can do it with braid. Some people say you gain a bit of casting distance with it. It kind of does quiet it down a little bit, but I never really mess with conditioning the braid. Definitely the fluorocarbon and mono as well. Britt, do you have the Daiwa Arid X? If so, do you like it? I don't have that one, buddy. Don't have that one, man. Kevin, you're wearing the shirt too, buddy? I appreciate that, man. Bass Geek is a cool dude. Favorite rod? Man, I like to crank, so I mean, any really cranking rod. I love cranking rod. Or actually, you know what, guys? No, they think about it. In here, these showed up. If you guys can see that. These showed up yesterday. I do believe the new guide series cranking rods from Akuma are in there. There's a couple of fly rods in there. You know what else came too? I got in some of these the other day too. These are little ice rods. We got these in the other day. So I did get half of the stuff. We did get the fly reels right here as well. So we did get half of the stuff in. But as soon as we get it all in, we'll make a video. But as far as rod, yeah. My favorite rod would be a cranking rod. Cal Coast rod socks logo paint is flaking off. Makes a mess. Yeah, they redid those. I don't believe they actually sell that particular series anymore. And what I told them about them as well, I didn't really find out about it until I put it on certain rods. But that paint, it almost restricts the sock from opening it up, and you couldn't get it on certain rods. So after I found that out, I told the guy, hey, you guys need to do something with this or whatever, but he was already working on it. And I do believe the rod socks that are just released just a couple weeks ago are the new version. And like I said, you won't have that issue anymore with those. I think now, instead of having it on the sock, there's a little tag on the tip. And I think it just has their name on there instead of actually printing it on the rod sock. So. What monthly lure pack do you prefer? You mean like a subscription box? MTB for sure, man. I've been with MTB for like 9 or 10 years. So definitely mystery tackle box. You guys want to get your first box for as little as $10? Use code TJ81 over there. 5-7 Bass, what's going on, man? What's going on, Jason? Chuck, appreciate the buck, buddy. You're into the giveaway. Tonight's giveaway is a $25 gift card to Tackle Inc. Plus, I have a code over there to get 10% off if you use code TJ81. So it kind of actually makes the $25 just a bit more. So $25 gift card over there to Tackle Inc. We do have a couple packs of the Rapid Fishing Line Guides. We got a code over there for them as well. TJ81 gets you guys 25% off. A couple packs of Mustad football heads. And then 2 bulk packs of the Titan Wacky Nico hook, size 2 and 1/0. 25 count packs. So definitely over a $50 value there. If you guys donate, whatever, you're entered in the giveaway. Stay on to the end of the stream because we will pick a winner live. Angel, any other tackle websites you have your code for? Example, Chef Carl's, Tackle Warehouse. Tackle Inc., like I said, if you just go down in the description of my videos, there's a lot of discount codes down there. Shop Carl's. I will have a code coming up for Carl's, but right now I just have one for MTB. I got one for Biospawn. Mustad hooks. Just got one for Mustad. 20% off over at Mustad. Code TJ81. Wiley X. TJ81 get you guys 10% off over there at Wiley X. Grande Bass. I believe that's 25% off over at Grande Bass. But yeah, just look down in the description. There's a bunch of discount codes down there for you guys. And I'll tell you what, just a quick heads up as well. If you guys remember, at the end of the year, I was telling you guys that my Fish Monkey code was going to be changed. Well, I just checked it the other day, and I did contact them because I haven't been pushing that code because I thought it was going to be gone, and they were giving me a different code. But I haven't heard back from them yet, and I checked that code. It still works. So if you guys want some Fish Monkey gloves, I have no idea when that code is going to be gone. But you guys can get 20% off over there at Fish Monkey using code TJ81. And as soon as they get my email, that code may be gone. So again, if you want some Fish Monkey gloves, use that discount now because it could be gone tomorrow. I really don't know. I think what they're going to go to after that is like if you spend so much money, you get like a free glove bag. So again, if you want the discount on the gloves, I'd get them before that code is gone. I know I've been saying that for a couple months. That code was supposed to be gone end of the year, but it's still live. So. How is the Tattoo SV at skipping? I mean, if you're going to skip with a Daiwa reel, you definitely want the SV spool. That is for sure. But if you're going to compare the Tattoo SV to a DC reel, for me, I'd go DC all the way. Fishing with Gramps. Yep, I got the new loose skipping reel on the way. What's going on, BT? Well, we're only on Friday for today, for this week. We had some technical difficulties yesterday, and like I said, I did make a post on when you guys wanted me to stream this week, and everyone was pretty much saying Friday. I think it was like 51% was Friday, so that's why we're streaming today. And we're back on the phone because, again, we had some more issues, but I do believe it's mainly the laptop is what's giving us the problem. So I'm going to go pick up a new laptop this weekend. And then hopefully next week's stream will be back on Thursday, and then everything will be good from there. Anyone just tuning in, yeah, we are back on the phone because, like I said, we're having laptop issues or something to where the GoPro 9 just was not working out. And I couldn't get Phantom on with me yesterday. So, again, we're just streaming by ourselves today, but we'll get it all fixed this weekend. Harold, what's going on, buddy? Wow, I'm so late. I'm getting out of work. What time did this start? We started at 6. So it was just kind of a, like last minute thing just because I didn't get to stream yesterday. And I started early because I know there's other guys that do stream on Friday and I didn't want to interfere with their stream. I do believe Alex Rudd, I forget what time his is, but I believe he's having Mikey Balls on tonight. That should be one heck of a stream. I've been watching Mikey for years. Dude's a stick, man. Great channel. Definitely check both those guys out. Michael says, Crowder DC is all I own. What's your spinning reel of choice? Let's see here. mainly use, you guys know, I mainly use the Akuma stuff. The new Akuma ITX, haven't used that one yet, but the ones that I've been using are the SX, the RTX, the Inspira. I did pick up a Shimano Ultegra and the Stratic FL. Have not used either one of those yet. I'll spool those up this season. I do have the Lose custom Pro as well to spool up. Yeah, but the main spinning reel that I've been using is the Akuma SX. Oh, James, man, sorry to hear that, buddy. How do you fish the game changer Trashmaster jigs? I swam them, dude. To me, I said that in my video. The Trashmaster jig and the New Tech Lures new jig, I feel those two jigs are really, I mean, they're really versatile. You know, I'm not one of those guys that will have every style of jig. I mean, I do have dedicated swim jigs because I'm a big swim jig fisherman. But if I'm going to pitch and flip a jig, if I'm going to skip a jig or whatever, I mean, I feel that the Trashmaster and the New Tech Lures new jig, I mean, they'll do everything for me. If I want to swim them back to me, if I want to drag them, whatever. For me, they're just the most versatile. But if I'm going to swim a jig, I'll definitely just tie on a swim jig. But if I just want like a all-around jig tied on, no matter what I come up to, if I want to pitch it, flip it, swim it, whatever, then I will tie on either the new jig or the Trashmaster. And really the benefit of the Trashmaster is being able to rig your jig weedless. And like I said, you know, years ago, I used to do that all the time with football jigs. I would cut off the weed guard, I'd put a hitchhiker on the line tie, and that would allow you to thread your plastic on and rig that weedless, just like you can do now with the Trashmaster. I wonder if they've seen my video from that video is probably 7 or 8 years ago. I wonder if they've seen that video and they stole it from me and they made their own jig. But yeah, I used to do that, like I said, years ago with football jigs. I think it was even then I started buying them with no weed guard, and those were the River to Sea football jigs. Didn't have weed guards on them. But yeah, that was my idea. I think they stole it from me. Sean says the old Scorpion DC is awesome, and the new one is coming out this summer, but JDM only. Oh, no kid, it's not going to come to the States. But I thought, though, I thought somebody said they already got the new one. Maybe they think they got the new one. It's really the old one, though. Because I was thinking about buying the old Scorpion, and I heard about the new one, so I've held off. But Jason says, we use trout magnets all day here in Jersey for our stock trout. And somebody asked in the comments what kind of trout I'm going to be targeting. I mean, I really don't even know. I know. As far as I know, I mean, there's only one trout. I didn't know there was a bunch of different trout. I didn't know there was a thing as stock trout and all that. I mean, I don't really know. But the lake that I bass fish the most down the road, there's a few lakes on that property. And one of those lakes, I know they do stock trout. So is that like a stock trout? Is that what they call that, stock trout? Or is there another name for that trout? And then if I'm going to be fishing for trout in like a river or stream, I mean, what are those called? You know, like I really don't know. Like I said, this is going to be a learning experience from the jump, from baits, gear, how to handle them. I mean, everything. I really don't know anything about trout, so I'm sure you guys will get some good laughs. So for those of you that are experienced with trout, I'm sure you guys will get some good laughs out of this. Harold says, I bought the Tattoo Elite SV reel. Thanks again for your help. What do you think about the... So I'm cut off there. Well, the Elite, though, I don't believe the Elite's an SV. But yeah, that Elite, man, that's probably my favorite reel to date right now. Jeff likes the 6 cents. Rod, socks, Alan, love the unboxing videos. I get great ideas on lures to throw. That's why I watch the videos as well. I watch a lot of unboxings myself, just looking for just different colors, and you just get a better idea of the bait having somebody hold it up versus looking on a website, you know. Harold, I bought the Tattoo SV. Thanks again. But what do you think about the... Okay, I got you now. About the Elite. I like them both. If you're looking for more control, throw lighter baits, go with the SV. If you're looking to get like the furthest cast possible, get the Elite. I mean, I do have reviews on both of them. Now, I haven't spooled up the 2020 SV, but I've heard guys say with that particular one, you get, you know, a good distance and you get control. Where with the previous one, I don't think you got quite the distance, but you got a lot of control. But again, I haven't spooled up the 2021 yet to even say. But I can't see it beating the Elite out. I mean, that Elite, and I'm cranking with it. You know, majority of the square bills these days are what, 3/8, 7/16, maybe a half and all that. I mean, if you put on there probably a 3/4, you probably come close to emptying that spool. I mean, that reel will cast, dude. I'm telling you guys. That's another thing I told Tackle Inc. I think they have them in the store. I told them to get them up on the site because you guys literally ask me about that reel all the time. And I send you guys over there, and then you guys say you don't see it. Some guys don't want to mess with emailing or calling them. I get that. But again, if you want that reel, head over there to Tackle Inc. They can get it, and you guys can use that discount on there. It's like a $240 reel, so 10% off would save you guys, what, 24 bucks. So not a bad deal. No problem, Kalen. Alan, you talked on a video about a lure sock or bags that clip on your rods, how much they run, and where do you purchase. You're talking about the bait sack, Calco's Fishing. I want to say they're $7.99, $8.99, something like that. You guys can use code over there at Calco's Fishing. I believe it's 15% off if you use code TJ81 over there. And they have 3 different sizes. Small. This is a small here. Then they got a medium, and they got a large. The large is better for like big A rigs, big swim baits. The medium, same deal, but much smaller. Smaller A rigs, smaller swim baits. I do use them for spinner baits from time to time, but 90% of the time I'm using the small one here. Yeah, I got a video on that, man. If you want to see it, definitely check it out. But yeah, go to Calco's Fishing. There's always a link down in the description as well. BT, wow, who uses 10-pound line in the smallest I use is 20-pound braid? Sometimes I crank with 10-pound line, to be honest with you, man. Joseph Keller, no, please do not repeat your questions. TJ will get, oh, thanks, buddy. Do appreciate that, man. Yeah, I try to answer all the questions on here. Again, guys, we never have a topic on here. We're just here hanging out. I will answer all the questions. If it takes me 2 hours, normally that's what we do, man. We answer all the questions. We're just talking, hanging out, so. Oh, my wife already got you right there, man. There is the Calco's link right there and the code. Old TJ, or Miss TJ is on top of it. Okay, dude, I made 2 short videos showing mystery trout setup for my 8.25 PB trout. A couple reviews and new review for my trout backpack coming soon. That's cool, dude. Make sure you send me a link, man. 8-pound trout. I tell you what, I mean, I don't know anything about that even. Like, what is considered, like here in Illinois, what's considered like a big trout? Like, if I catch like a 4 or 5 pound trout, is that big? Do I even have a chance of catching a trout that big? I mean, I don't know. Casey, you liking that mule, dude? Yeah, that rod mule is pretty awesome, dude. Glad you're digging it, man. Mad Matt in the house. What's going on, buddy? If you need some flatworms, Bass Pro had about 200 packs left in the Gobi color. Nobody wanted that one, huh? Casey, appreciate the $5, buddy. You're into the giveaway. Anyone just tuning in tonight? Tonight's giveaway is a $25 gift card to Tackle Inc. A couple packs of Mustad football heads, a couple packs of the Rapid Fishing line guides, and then 2 bulk packs of the Mustad Titan Wacky Nico hook. 25 count packs, size 2 and 1/0. So about a $50 value there. If you guys donate $1 or whatever, you are entered in the giveaway. Elaxo5 just got off work. Gonna listen on the way home. That's cool, dude. Be safe driving, man. Appreciate you tuning in. BT, very true. Floor needs something on it because it's way too hard to use without it. Oh, right. Yeah, I got you, dude. Yeah, it's got way too much memory, man, for sure. Yeah, I always have. And the one I use is the KVD line and lure. And I did use, what was that one called? I used it for a little while. What was it called? Real Snot. Was it called Real Snot? It might have been Real Snot. It was, I think it was green and gray or something like that. And that worked really well. But man, that was so, I probably sprayed way too much on, but it was so oily. I just couldn't get into that. I sprayed, a reel. I remember even telling you guys, I sprayed a couple reels in the spring, and I don't even think I used those anymore that year. And like I said, that stuff was like still as wet as the day that I sprayed it on at the end of the season. Like it didn't like dry out at all. I mean, it was, and the reel was just covered in it. So I mean, I know I put too much on probably, but that stuff is definitely it's some wet stuff. A KVD line and lure, I'll stick with that one. My spinning reels are all on rod gloves, Team Rod Gloves, baby. Yep, KVD conditioner for sure. Thank you, Edward. Appreciate it, buddy. Marshall, really been enjoying your videos. Love your pond hopping setup video. I bought the same Plano boxes and got some stuff put together for my new backpack. That's cool, dude. Very cool. If you guys can see, I said it earlier, this wall here is starting to get organized, and I do have some plastic containers kind of around the camera here. That was kind of the plan tonight, was to have the GoPro and kind of go through all the plastics. That's why I'm kind of getting everything ready for another video for that series on soft plastics. But like I said, without being able to shoot with the GoPro, I didn't have the wide enough angle to get everything in the shot, so we just kind of passed on that tonight. But yeah, that'll be another video probably coming to you guys on either Sunday if I can get it up in time. Haven't made it yet. I'm still trying to organize everything, so when I do the video, I know where all my baits are at, you know. But if I don't get it up on Sunday, it'll be up on Wednesday for you guys. John, we did do a tournament for Connect Scale last year, and I might do another one this year. If you guys would like to see that, or even join it, let me know here in the comments, and we will do another tournament. That was fun. Joseph, this is the Psycho sticker out here. As far as I hear anything on it, I had a meeting with Akuma like last night, and that's one thing that was brought up. These rods here, I do believe they're about a month and a half out, but at the time that these were shipped to some of the staff guys like myself, there was only, I think, 9 of these rods available. And I was one of the lucky ones to get the rod. And like I said, but I got mine in 2 pieces here. Yeah, so I won't get another one of these for about a month and a half or so. But that is the update on that, though. Like I said, they went after USPS, and I guess they're handling all that. So I will get another one as soon as they are here in the States. I see that 12 or 13-inch Rains Warren backpack there. Back there are those deadly for large bass. Nico rigged. I've dragged them on shaky head before. I've even put them on a football jig before. But yeah, those are pretty slick. I don't think I've Nico rigged those though. Shaky head. They make some good stuff. I really like their. They got I think it's not a tube worm. It's what do you call that? Let me go look real fast. Yeah, the craw tube. I like the craw tube. They make a good craw tube. I got away from mono because of line twists. Mono, you got away from mono because of line twists. I'm assuming you're using spinning gear to get the line twists. You know, my guess is you're spooling the line wrong. You know, a lot of pros will make videos on this, and I say this in my last video because I've done a couple myself. Told you guys how to do it, but I didn't actually explain it. And like I said, I've yet to see a pro explain it. Okay, you need to match the rotation from the way the line comes off the filler spool and how it comes on the, or I guess the way the bail rotates on your spinning reel. Okay, and you match them. Okay, counterclockwise is normally what it is. Okay, now some pros will say, let the line come off counterclockwise, and then for the reel, it needs to be clockwise. They say the opposite. But they never say which way, that when they said that, which way they were looking at the reel. Okay, that's why I always say from the rear, you know, if you look at the reel from the rear, it's spinning counterclockwise. And that's how you want the line coming off your filler spool. You want to match it. But like I said, some pros might be looking at the reel from the front and it's spinning clockwise. So they're going to say, you know, you need to have this a certain way or whatever if you want to match it. So they may say, put your line clockwise. I think that's really the confusion there. They never really say which way they're looking at the reel. If you're looking at the rear, majority of your spinning reels are going to be counterclockwise. But I would say, yeah, you could be spooling it on wrong. And what you can do too, though, once you spool it up, if you are, if you have like an area, like a field or something like that, or even if you have a boat, you could let all your line out, put some pressure on the line as you reel it in. And like I said, at the very end, before you get the line to the tip, you'll see all the twists come out of that line once you take your finger off the line. So you can do that in the water. You can do it in a field. And like I said, that's one way to get all the line twists out, and then definitely condition it when you're done. But yeah, I think it starts though spooling it up. Babe, if you can link my newest spooling video up, that would be great. It's one with me and Mike at the lake. But that'd be my guess. Yes, TJ81 was, yep, I was born in 81. Do I like 6 cents fishing? Yep, I got some probably. You can probably see those. Couple packs over there. I got some hard baits up here. Yeah, I mainly use their square bills though. Edward, appreciate the $5, buddy. You're interested in the giveaway. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Duder, thanks for the Calco's code. Been needing a solid rod mule to replace the low budget Amazon version I have now. Hopefully they still have some left. I don't know how many they got in. And like I said, those went pretty fast last time. They were pretty much out of stock all last year. What's going on, James? Appreciate the $5, buddy. You're interested in the giveaway. I like the Grande Bass soft plastics. Angel, appreciate the buck. You're interested in the giveaway. Matt, appreciate $2, buddy. You're interested in the giveaway. And I want to just tune in tonight. The giveaway for tonight is a $25 gift card to Tackle Inc., 2 packs of line guides from Rapid Fishing, 2 packs of football heads from Mustad, and then 2 bulk packs of the Titan Wacky Nico hook from Mustad. These are 25 count bags in size 2 and 1 out. Those 2 sizes should cover you guys. No matter what you donate, you are entered in the giveaway for tonight. Bassett 227. I got to say, I love the Ego Cryptic Backpack. Been doing my breakdown on setting up my new bag and can't wait to do my review on it. That thing has so much storage. That is one awesome bag. I do agree. It's an awesome bag for sure. Definitely well laid out. And like I said, plenty of storage pockets on there. So definitely a nice bag. And you guys know that I did talk about that before. If I use a different bag, there's a possibility that I can get you guys, or one of you guys, a bag as well in a giveaway. So I'm trying to figure out the ins and outs of that before we load up the Ego. Either way, we'll do a video on the Ego, show it to you guys. But I was trying to get a bag for you guys as well. Just because I gave away a box in every video, I wanted to give away a bag as well. So we'll see how that goes. Coop, doesn't DC sap castings? Sap. What? Doesn't DC sap casting distance? Sap. Not sure what that is, buddy. Belinda123, what's up? New to the channel. What's going on? Glad to have you. Doug, what reel you recommend for the Akuma EVX 6.8 medium rod? 6.8 medium. That would be a jerk bait rod. As far as gear ratio goes, I mean, I like a 6-speed for most things, but if it's going to be like a dedicated, top water jerkbait rod, I would probably put a 7-speed on there. As far as a reel goes, what's your price range, buddy? $6 for him, a 7 for me in the East. It depends on what your price range is. I mean, the new Tatula CT would look killer on that rod for sure. That's probably $129, I'd imagine. Pro Qualifier would look awesome on there. Fuego. Big worms or creature baits in the spring. I normally throw big worms and creature baits normally in the summertime. Not saying you can't do it in the spring, but I normally do not. Love Mikey Balls fishing. Yep, and Bog. Oh, Bog. Check out Enigma fishing rods. Whatever happened with Aaron Martin and those rods? Wasn't he with them? And then I thought he left them, didn't he? I got the Corrado K, but have not spooled up the K yet. Anyone just tuning in here, make sure you guys hit the thumbs up. Really do appreciate that. The Stratic FL is amazing. I'm definitely looking forward to spooling that one up. That's for sure. Matthew says, big worms and creatures are both pretty good options. Do you throw them in the spring, Matthew? I said one of my favorite creature baits has to be some sort of hog. Power hog is one of my favorites for sure. The jackal, they make a nice hog bait as well. Trevor, well, I thought I was going to be able to get the yak out soon, but Arctic cold front moved in highs this weekend, single digits, low, negative digits, no fishing. Sounds like the same weather that I'm getting. You guys close to me? I think this weekend's only like high as 6 and lows like -1. So, and I tell you what, I do believe it's blowing like 20 out of the north as well. So wind chill is going to be pretty stupid this weekend. That's for sure. Sean says, Loose Custom, Ultegra, NFL are all great. You will love them. The Van Ford is great. I want to check that one out as well. What size vials do you use to store the rapid line guides? What size are those? I honestly, I don't know that. Babe, you would know that. What size are those little vials that we use, or I use, in my box here to store the line guides? Hey, babe, I know you're upstairs watching this. Do you know what size vials these are? Right here. Let us know in the comments, or if you can link them in Amazon or something like that. She used to teach, and I believe she got them at her school. That's the only reason I got them. She's like, hey, could you have any use for these? I'm like, you know what? I think I do. If you guys haven't smashed the thumbs yet for me, definitely do it for the old lady upstairs, because she helps really keep the chat rolling. Mr. B's, honey, I know I'm sad that we can't fish yet. Too cold. Yeah, I know Phantom Fishing was talking about possibly ice fishing this weekend. Like I said, it's definitely going to be below freezing with that wind chill. So he hasn't hit me up about it yet. He may have said heck with it. But he was talking about it before. We're thinking about going tomorrow. But if he wants to cancel, I'm not going to argue with him. Most stock trout are rainbows and browns. Okay, what's going on, Andrew? Stock trout are rainbows in local lakes and ponds. Okay. Rainbows, all right. Are they more like, what do you call that? Like resilient? Is that the right word? Like, can you actually handle them? I know some guys are saying if the trout's bleeding or whatever, you're better off just keeping it. Most likely they won't make it. Did you get the G-Crack Bellows gills yet? The 3/8. I got about 4 packs of the 3/8 on the way. That's that's an order that I'd made from Tackle Inc. on Black Friday. We're just waiting for everything to get in stock. I mean, right now, I don't think a lot of you guys realize really how backed up the fishing industry is. I mean, everyone had a fantastic year last year. I mean, all my sponsors or any really fishing company that I've talked to, last year was their best year. I thought like 19 million more people are fishing now than the previous year, and everyone's just having a hard time getting stock back in. And I guess when the actual company gets stuff in, it's got to go out to everyone else that they distribute to. So if you try to order directly through a company like I have to for some of the stuff that I buy, they're like out of stock just because they had to give it to all the other, everyone else, like to Walmart, Tackle Warehouse, everyone else. So it's just hard to get a lot of tackle right now. You want to give a BFS reel a try? I might. The ones that I have are the smallest ones that I have, I should say, I guess, as far as line diameter, or I guess how much line's going to hold, is the SV 105s. I'm not sure if anyone really consider those a BFS reel or not, just because they do make a much smaller reels, shallower spools and all that. But that's the one that I used in the past. But yeah, I may look into one. I know Trey Harple, he's always messing around with those and doing videos on those, so I may look into another one. All right, Kevin, dude, I'll let you know if you win, man. And I'll make sure I follow you when I get off here. Jeff, can't wait to learn with you about trout fishing, and I hope to see a review on the new Scorpion DC 150. I tried fly rod, and you like it, dude? Hey, you got that Scorpion too, don't you, man? What are your thoughts on the copolymer? I don't use copolymer. I know a lot of guys do. I do believe it's kind of like a mix between fluorocarbon and mono. Again, I don't use it, but I do believe it's more like, I think it more handles kind of like, or I should say, it's more have the properties of fluorocarbon, but handles like mono. I do believe, and you can use it for top water as well. So I believe I said that right. But yeah, I don't use it. Hey TJ1, when shopping for a rod, in your opinion, where is there where is the certain price point where you get the most bang for the buck? Do you feel that the same for casting versus spinning? That's a good question. That's a really good question. I'm going to say probably you start getting up into that 150 range. I think you probably start seeing a bit better guides, more carbon and things like that. I would say, but even saying that though, there's a lot of $100 rods out there that are probably pretty good. But I would imagine, once you get around that 150 range, you really start seeing an up, like I said, in quality there. I have the large and medium bait sack. Looking at the small now. Like I said, I use a small for pretty much almost everything. Even if I have real big top waters and jerk baits, I don't need the entire bait in the sack. As long as the hooks are contained, that's really all that matters. So I use the small for a lot. Hey, listen to Alan, man. Smash the like button. Really appreciate that. All right, Sean says they're at Brown Brook, Rainbow, Steelhead trout. It's fun. Also, when guys say, I always see guys say like they're going to fish for trout or steelhead. So steelhead is a trout, or is there a steelhead that's not a trout? If you understand what I'm saying there. It's fun because you have to kind of stalk and hunt the trout. I'm looking forward to it, dude. Brent, appreciate $2, buddy. Into the giveaway. Computer cash, favorite casting combo under $100. I'm going to say for a reel, for a combo under $100. I'm going to say for a reel, I would wait out for a sale and try and get the Pro Qualifier. That's one that you can normally get on sale for like $50, $60. And if I had to pick a rod to be under $100, I would probably just pick up like a Bass Pro graphite rod. I used Bass Pro graphite rods for years. They were like $30, $40, and they were great for the price. So that's what I would do. Hold off for a sale for the Pro Qualifier, and I would get just the Bass Pro graphite rod. I have not gone ice fishing yet. Some of the ice rods did come in. My reels didn't. I did get this one here. This is the Cold Water Ice. Got that one in there. Cold Water Ice. But have not went yet. Harold, appreciate $2, buddy. Into the giveaway. Any books you recommend for fishing or videos? Any books you recommend? I'm trying to think what I usually watch. I haven't watched fishing videos in a long time, as far as ones that are on TV and all that. Strike King Journal used to be one that I used to watch a lot. The Bass Pros was a good show that I watched a lot. Zona. You learn some stuff in Zona. I think that one's more for, entertainment. But I would say, yeah, the Strike King Journal and Bass Pros were two good shows. And then, of course, the Bassmaster magazine I used to read all the time. Matthew's saying use polymer line for top water mainly. Weight baits, glide baits. Dude, out here in Cali, stock trout are usually a couple pounds. Rarely are the big mamas in there. Most trout and streams are like 1 to 3 pounds max unless you fish a Great Lake or steelhead. Gotcha. Angel, what are your opinions on tackle storage, specifically plastic worms and craws, original package or plastic tackle boxes, plain or flambeau? I do have a video on that, babe. If you can look up that video, how to store your soft plastics boxer bag. I've talked about this before, and that's a great video to watch on that. I personally like boxing them. You can just see exactly what you got when you open the lid. Everything's ready to go. You don't have to open up any bags. It's much faster if time is a big deal for you, if you're a tournament fisherman and all that. I'm not. I just like to having everything in a box, especially worms, just because they're in a bag. Even flukes sometimes. If the tails get bent and all that, they don't really perform how they should. I personally like boxing them. But if you don't have a lot of storage, that's definitely not the way to go, because it will take up a lot of room. So again, I do believe that's my favorite way to do it. I also just use like containers like this here. Like when I had my tracker, I put like 6 of these in my tracker at one time. These are like 25 quart containers in here. Plano speed bags. I've been using the speed bags. Really do like those as well. I've used this gallon Ziploc bags before, but I mean, I'm definitely liking the speed bags for sure. But I do love boxing my soft plastics. But like I said, it does take up a lot of room, and depending on the plastic, you will warp the dividers and all that. So keep that in mind. If you're gonna just try it out, like if you use like the Plano waterproof boxes, that's what I use. If you're just gonna try it out and see how you like it, it may end up warping those dividers, and you really won't be able to use that box for anything else. At least like terminal tackle, things like that, it would be hard. You could put other hard baits in there, but just keep that in mind. If you do go that route, you may end up messing that box up, and it's really only good for soft plastics really after that. And it depends too how you store the boxes. If you store them on end, just the weight of the soft plastics alone, plus there's softener in the soft plastics, and that weight of the bait, like I said, that's really what bows those dividers. What's going on, Tim? How you doing, buddy? Sean says braid doctor or braid aid is a decent spray KVD on a rag and apply while spooling up, and then a light mist halfway and then full. Good call, buddy. Elexo5 made it home. Woo, woo. 2 3-pounders. Trouts are a good size. I'm pretty sure the other junkies here that trout fish caught. Oh, verify. Gotcha. Jim ordered some of the G Crack Bellows gill. Anyone recommend how to fish them? Trailers, finesse. I thought maybe on a Carolina rig they might be good. I guess they could go on a trailer, but they're kind of wide. I guess it really depends on the size that you got. I did order like a little 2/8 shad color as well. And I thought maybe, you know, my son always fishes that Mojo rig. I was kind of thinking like a little Mojo rig for that 2/8. And I was even going to throw, though, the 3/8 kind of weightless as well to see what they do. I'm not sure if it's a floating plastic or if it's got a lot of salt in it, really how they'll even act. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to playing around with those, though, for sure. Edward, I am 20 minutes from St. Louis, man. 2 3 pounds is a really good size for a trout. Jonathan, yeah, spool label up, but I think that depends, too, on the company as well, man. There's a how to spool a spinning reel. Yeah, Sean, I like that one. I got one from PC Fun that I use like that as well, and you really can't screw that up. Andrew, want to use more crankbaits this year. All I have are the KVD 1.5s. Ordered a couple Bomber Square A's, Lucky Craft 1.5. What are your thoughts on those two? I mean, the Bomber and the KVD 1.5. Those two are my favorites. I crank a ton. I probably throw crankbaits where I shouldn't. So it doesn't hurt as bad to break off the $4 Bomber and the $7 KVD versus like a $20 Megabass. So yeah, you definitely got some good choices there. I love the Lucky Craft as well. Another good one to throw in the mix would be like a Spro. The Spro where they got the this might be one right here. I think this is a 60. Yeah, they got the 60 here. And the 50. I really love the 50 as well. But these ones here, man, they got a nice wide wobble to them. They move a lot of water. So if you want to add another one to your list there, and it'd be a bit different than what you got there, I would definitely check out the Spros. Yeah, the 50 and the 60. At 50, man, it's a mean little dude. White Whale, do you use ring light or at all, or just garage lights? When I'm in the garage, or like right now. Right now, I'm just using like these little clamp lights. But in the garage, I just use the garage lighting. Now for the GoPro 9, where's that stuff at? I made another order. The GoPro 9, I did order another one of those. I got 3 of those now. And I did order the light mod for that as well. So I'll be using this in the videos. We'll see how that goes. I got another media mod here. Another double charger and all that. So now that we got all the camera stuff done, I got 3 GoPro 9s now. Sold all the 5s. Got 3 9s. Like I said, a couple media mods, the lights and all that. Should be good with that kind of stuff. Now we'll pick up a new laptop here, and things should be good to go after this weekend, hopefully. Sean, it's actually better to watch the line and flip the spool when it starts. Yeah, I've seen guys do that as well. I don't want to say your name wrong, buddy. Usama Khan, appreciate $2, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. When are you doing a Debo? When are you and Debo doing a co-op? We did the one already. Hopefully we'll do another one here soon. I'll probably definitely wait till I get the laptop to do another one with him. I think it was kind of a hassle doing it with my phone. But like I said, hopefully real soon here. And he did say in his last stream he wanted to do one with me, with us each taking a reel apart. That would be kind of fun, just talking about how we clean them differently and all that. So that might be the next stream that I do with Debo. So yeah, do appreciate that. $2 though. You're entered in the giveaway. No one is tuning in. The giveaway for tonight is a $25 gift card to Tackle Inc. and a couple of the Rapid Line Guides, a couple packs of Mustad football heads, and then 2 bulk packs of the Titan Wacky Nico hook from Mustad, 25 count packs in a 2 and a 1/0. So about a $50 value there. If you guys donate whatever, you are entered in that giveaway. We'll stay on here just a little bit longer, guys. I guess I started here at 6, so it's probably, 7:06 right now. And I do know some other guys do stream right around 8 o'clock, I believe, so I don't want to interfere with their streams. So we'll stay on maybe another half hour or so. Favorite bladed jig trailer. Big Bite Baits, the Kamikaze. Strike King Blade Minnow. Yamamoto Zaco. Plasma Tail. Really any finesse worm. I love the Plasma Tails. Would be my my go-tos. Yeah, Debo, man, he's a good old boy. And I didn't know it. Debo's only like 4 hours from me. So you'll definitely see me and Debo in some videos for sure this year. I'll just get up early one day, head over there. And like I said, we'll make some videos. Anyone else have problems with Minn Kota Ultrex pedal always freezing up when using spot lock? I don't know anything about those. I got a Fortrex, so I do see a lot of guys complaining about the Ultrex, that's for sure. Curtis, appreciate the $5, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. Oh, baby, you said they're called small plastic lidded lab tubes. Whoever wanted to know about the little tubes that I store the line guides in, that's what they're called. Small plastic lidded lidded lab tubes. Tom, TJ1 versus Phantom Fishing arm wrestling match. Oh, me all day long. It's funny. Halftime Phantom calls me. I'm at the gym. He goes, "What are you doing at the gym?" He goes, "Why do you go there and lift heavy things? Then you got to put them down." I don't think Phantom lifts too much stuff. I definitely got that win for sure. Alex, free fishing weekend. That's cool, dude. Very cool. What's going on, Chris? And she did link you right there, man. I guess that would be the little tubes that you were talking about. There's a link for you. What's going on, Bill? You would have to ice fish where I live. We just got half of an inch. We just got half of an inch of ice, and the way trees are falling everywhere. Oh, no kidding. Yeah, I remember that years ago here. We had an ice storm like that. A lot of trees were falling over and everything. I made my first purchase with Carl's and say $43.57. The Rattlebot are out of stock and won't be restocked. No kidding. They're all out of stock. Mid-March, huh? Yeah, man, Carl's is the deal, guys. So you saved $43.57. That was your first purchase. So if you went ahead and bought the membership, I think it's $50, which I might be getting you guys a deal on that possibly. But anyways, I think it's $50 for the year. You almost got all your money back, or at least you saved, on your first order, which paid for it. So Carl's is definitely a good deal. Well, John, just walked in the door and got on the chat. What did I miss? John, we were talking all about you, dude, man. I would not rewatch the stream, buddy. Doug, are you going to use the Plano Edge boxes in the Ego Tackle backpack, or maybe now if they fit in the backpack? Yeah, they'll fit. Yeah, the 3600 that we've been building, these will all fit in the bottom of the Ego bag. And like I said, guys, we'll do a video on that bag, but I've been talking with Plano, and I told them that I give away a box every video, and I thought it'd be cool maybe if they would donate a bag for one of you guys, but in return, I would need to use that bag as well. So that's something I might do just to be able to get you guys a bag as well. I mean, they make awesome bags, obviously. But, I mean, we were going to use the Ego. We'll still do a video on that, no doubt. But if Plano wants to donate a bag for one of you guys for a giveaway, then we may check out a Plano bag as well. And I'll just pick whatever one that I really like, and that'd be the one that you guys will get as well. So we'll do a giveaway for a bag too, just like we've been doing with the boxes. But like I said, if we don't end up packing up the Ego one because we do something like that, I'll still do a video on the Ego bag because it really is an awesome bag. But I just wanted to get you guys a tackle bag as well. So we'll see how that pans out. Okay, so Chris says steelhead are trout. They are sea run rainbow. Okay, gotcha. That makes sense now. Unlike brook trout, which are actually a char. Butler's Fish, appreciate $2, buddy. You're entered in a giveaway. James, any plans for the big 40? How'd you know that, man? My wife wanted to take me down to, babe, I forgot where do you want to take me at? I think we might go to the, what's the Bass Pro, what's it called? Pyramid. We're thinking about going down there for a couple days for the big 40. My top spinner, I would say steelhead meat are red and a trout meat is white, but the trout with red meat, I would say, is a hybrid. Jeff, gotta go. My stepson directed tonight's episode of The Blacklist. No kidding. That's awesome, dude. Back in an hour or two. That's cool, dude. I used to watch that show all the time. That's awesome. Do pro anglers need a different fishing license for every state they go to for tournament fishing? That's a great question, dude. I honestly don't know. I don't know. Jeff says, yeah, I have both sizes of the 100 series Scorpion, but I think the 150 will be better for my style of fishing. If you get the new one, I'll send you one of my 2017 ones so you can compare. That'd be a cool video. What's going on, Adam? How you doing, buddy? Showing the new Bass Mafia bags are sweet. They are like super heavy duty Ziplocs. That's cool. Matt, is anyone ever gonna come out with a fancy frog storage box? Like to see something interesting for them. I think I'm just going to use a deep box, or I'm going to use the 3700 series flex box. I seen Brian Latimer. I think he was using the 3700 series jig box and jamming the heads of the frogs in there like you would a jig. I don't know about that. That's not how I would do it, but that is something that he did. Maybe it works good. Oh, Phantom Fishing, I just got your text. You tell me he's home. So you're too late, dude. Had to do by himself. It wouldn't have worked anyways, though. But yeah, I'm not really sure I was digging the whole jig box for frogs. But you would think that there would be like a specific frog box out there, you know. Did you store 10,000 fish baits up there? So Big Mike, when it reached them, he's got his own pack of them in his room. But as I was putting them up there, he did come snag a couple more packs. Chris, I always spool with a spool in a container of hot water. Heat lowers the memory of the line. Yeah, I've heard that trick as well. That works. Hey, Travis, to enter the giveaway, bud, all you do is just donate whatever. It doesn't matter, $1 or whatever. If you donate, you are entered in the giveaway for tonight. Jeff, looking for a small tool for pond hopping kit, taking out hooks, split rings, and such. Any suggestions? The one I have from, let's see, let me see if I got it over here. Hold on. Thought I had one hanging up there. Guess I don't. But Cuda makes one. It's a stainless, so it's not going to rust on you. I want to say it could be 6 or 7 inches, but it also has the split ring tip on the front of the pliers, or on the nose of the pliers. But I mean, you can check out that one there. I do believe Tackle Warehouse carries the Cuda stuff as well, so you can wait for a sale. I know their stuff is kind of pricey, but you can wait for a sale over there, Tackle Warehouse, and get that pliers there. But again, that would have it'd be a pliers. It's got a cutters on it, And like I said, it does have that little tip there for the split rings. Okay, so just tie a fly onto a leader about 6 feet long. Tie that to a swivel. Put a wet bubble, half-inch full above the swivel. When you cast it out, let the ripples die down, then slowly reel it in. Okay, I need to figure out what a wet bubble is, though. You're only about an hour and a half from Debo. Bank fishing jigs, what is your recommendation of weights? I probably don't go too heavy. Quarter to 3/8. Quarter is normally my go-to. If I have to, I will step it up to 3/8 if there's a little bit of wind or I just feel I need a faster fall. But I normally don't go over 3/8 from the bank. Teflon John, enjoy your content. I make handcrafted baits. If I send you a few prototypes, would you give them a test? I'm not looking for free advertising or for you to show them to your channel. Yeah, that'd be cool, dude. I got an email in the description. Hit me up. Harold, thinking about the Spro for square bill. Which Spro squares you recommend color-wise? Do I have them? I'm gonna get my box out. This one here for sure. Well, this one here for sure. Really? Well, there goes the hook there. Yeah, I'm sure these are the same ones that I got in my box. Citrus shad, I probably got in my box as well. But their crawfish color here, fire crawl, is fantastic. This is one of my favorite shad colors from them. The copper shad. A lot of guys use that, what's it called from them? It can actually probably Cellmate. They use that Cellmate, or they use, I think it's called Nasty Shad, which is kind of like sexy shad. But I really like this one here for a shad. That copper shad is pretty awesome. That one there, like I said, your shad pattern, your dirtier water color, and then, like I said, your crawfish color. Them three there are pretty awesome. Like I said, I also use the citrus shad as well. Get that Plano Z Series dry bag backpack. I'll check that one out. Andrew left Friday night. Chat, I don't work on weekends. Very cool, man. How do I send them to you? Yeah, my email's in the description, buddy. Just hit me up. Well, I'm just sitting here lifting weights all day, son. I don't think so, man. I know you lift your phone a lot because you're supposed to be working. And I get texts, you're talking to Mike Watts, or you're making posts on Facebook. You pick your phone up a lot. And you need a license for every state, no kidding? I guess buying that online, though, on your phone, I guess that wouldn't be too bad. Doesn't look like there are many flies around here. Guessing you're not. Me, my fly, I haven't even fished for trout yet. That's something I'm going to get into. But yeah, I have fly rods. They actually just came in. But I've never actually fished for them yet. All right, Doug. Take care, buddy. I would assume a wet bubble is a water bobber. Gotcha. When is the next big sale on fishing rods and lures for Tackle Warehouse? I do believe it's right around March, sometime in March. Sean says wet bubble is like a fillable bobber. The key to trout is making sure your fly or lure is natural and drifts naturally. I got you. Don't use those power bait nuggets unless you fish a stocked pond. Wild trout, they won't eat them. No kidding. My favorite baits would be square bill for sure, spinnerbait, chatterbait. Man, those are my favorite ways to fish. Swim bait, like a Kitech or an Exo Swim. I love power fishing. The backlash, TJ, you're gonna end up getting a whole other room of trout fishing stuff. If I get any more stuff in here, I'm gonna have to move into my son's room with gear. I'm out of room in here. I'm already talking to my dad about extending these shelves out because the floor is pretty full as well. I got a bunch more stuff coming in, and I got nowhere to go with it. If I wouldn't have put up this wall here, behind this wall, and there's a ton of crap back there. I bet there's, I don't know how many reels are back there, boxes of stuff everywhere. I am out of room. I've outgrown this room for sure. Pamba 623, what's going on, man? Phantom, I don't work on Fridays, and I might not lift weights, but I get enough working lifting big bass. That was good. I'll give that to you. That was good. That was good. You do lift some pretty big bass. I'll hand that to you. You haven't fished for trout. Oh my, you need to come to Labrador and hook some big old double-digit brookies on a fly rod. You'll be hooked. No kidding. That'd be fun. Oh, Phantom said he's got a few spots he wants to take me, so I'm sure he'll probably stand in front of me. He won't really allow me to get to the trout, you know how he is. But I am looking forward to it. Unless you're brook fishing for trout, it's boring. I fish for trout in the streams. If you join Bass they give you a 15% off tech warehouse. That's cool. Harold says Daiwa has a rod called Tattoo XT, less than $100, and they make a glass rod as well. You should try to get your hands on it and do a review and tell us what you think. Okay. Appreciate that. Isaiah the best thinks all Phantom fishing's funny. And Chris TJ81, check out the video Big Land by Tight Loops on YouTube. Okay, Big Land by Tight Loops on YouTube. Babe, if you can write that down for me, that'd be cool. I tell you what, we are caught up in comments here. We'll do one more deal with the giveaway tonight. If you guys donate, the giveaway tonight is a $25 gift card to Tackle Inc. 2 packs of the Rapid Fishing Line Guides, 2 packs of Mustad football heads, and then 2 packs of the Mustad Titan X Wacky Nico Hook 25 count packs in size 2 and 1/0. We'll let that go just for a couple minutes. We'll pick a winner, and then we'll go ahead and get off here. Let's see here. And my wife just texted me that video. I'll check that out here after the stream. Usama, best pound test line for a 3,000 size reel, both braid and nylon. I don't really fish a ton of braid, but I mean, you can put really whatever you want on there. Me and Phantom Fishing were talking about this, to be honest with you. He recommended a smaller reel for trout fishing. I do have a 500 here. I do have a 1,000 size here, and I do have 3,000 size here. And I was trying just to get a feel for, the equipment, all that, really what size reel I want. I know for trout, obviously using really light line, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to get a huge reel because it takes that much more line. I'm going to use backer, so that's not really a huge issue for me. But just putting, I had a 2 5.5 foot light power rods, and like I said, I had a 500 on one, then I had a 1,000 on one, and I swapped and put a 3,000 on one. And the 3,000 has felt much better to me. A bigger spool is going to give you less line issues. I'm going to use a 3,000 size for trout as well. Like I said, only spool them up with like 4 or 6 pound tests for the most part. Probably use, like I said, a braid backer or even just a heavy mono backer on there. But for bass fishing, I mean, I use anything to 6 pound test on there up to, I usually don't go past 12 pound on spinning. And for braid, I think the heaviest I've ever put on there is 20 pound. Any word on the plastic tackle on Plano video? Plastic tackle. You're talking about the next video in line? That's actually, if you notice, this wall is actually kind of organized here. And I do have really boxes of plastics all around the camera here that you guys can't see. And if I would have got the GoPro working tonight on the stream, that was kind of my plan, to go through all the plastics. But that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm kind of organize everything to make that video, because that will be the next one you guys will see, which should be on Sunday. If not Sunday, you guys will see it on Wednesday. That video is coming up next. Thanks, Robert. Matthew, what's going on? Tackle Junkie, you get a like if you tell me what I missed. You missed a whole lot of tackle talk, man. Now give me the thumbs up. Okay, Phantom says, can't use plastic, live bait, or any artificial scented baits at the wild trout streams we go to. Must be 18-inch to keep it. All right. And that's, again, I'm going to have to reach out to him a lot just because, I mean, really, Phantom, dude, you know where I fish mostly, where you always, when you drive by and see me there, they stock them at that lake. So what do I need to, what's the deal there? Do I need anything specific like to catch trout there? Or do they need to be a certain length to be legal there? Do you know that off the top of your head, or do I need to look all that up? Like, can I use artificials there, or what's the deal? Thank you, Edward. Appreciate it, buddy. Like I said, anyone just tuning in that's new, Friday is not normally my stream time or my stream day. It's usually Thursdays. And like I said, there was some technical difficulties yesterday. So we did it today real fast, and we're back on the phone. But next week, we'll have a new laptop. And like I said, we'll have everything all working how it should be. Duder going for another big trout tomorrow. It's a cold 64 degrees out here. I think tomorrow it's going to be, I think, 6 for us, and negatives with the wind chill. Tom, appreciate $5, buddy. You're into the giveaway. Phantom might sound pretty strong, but I don't believe it's pretty strong. Angel, I think you said you fish dirty water in another video. Is there any point in fishing plastics if the visibility is very bad? Should I stick to like buzz baits, chatterbaits, rattle traps? I mean, I used to fish a ton of plastics, and I fish more hard baits now. I just have better luck with reaction type baits versus plastics. But I've fished in the same lakes for years. One of my go-to baits on that type of lake was a tube, 4-inch tube. But power hogs, I mean, I've had a great success with plastics on those muddy water lakes. I feel the reaction baits help me find fish, and then once I'm in an area that has fish, then I can slow down and drag a plastic, or it just gives me, I guess, more confidence in the plastics once I know fish are there when I find them on the reaction type baits. But yeah, I would definitely still fish plastics though in muddier water. I mean, summertime, dragging a 10-inch worm, big creature baits, I mean, they're all big players for sure, no matter of the water clarity. You saw me, I used 4-pound Berkeley fire line, pulled up a log the other day. I say Tackle Junkie versus Phantom Fishing should do a 5-fish challenge, and whoever wins should take over their life. That would be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. But he's going to stick me back in the boat, you know. Dude, is there a lake where, that would be kind of fun. Is there a lake that we both could get on? I guess you'd have to get a tag for where I fish. It'd be kind of cool to have both of our boats on the same lake and do a fish off. That'd be cool. And we can have, you know what we can do? We can have Watts on there as well. He can kind of be like the referee, and he can come weigh the fish and all that. That'd be kind of fun. Robert, appreciate $5, buddy. You're into the giveaway. Love the channel. Been watching for a year. Appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate the continued support. You're entered in the giveaway. Chris, don't know if you look at your Instagram messages. Sent you 2 couples short clips of some sea run browns I caught. Okay, cool, dude. Did you just send them to me? I'll make sure I check it, bud. What rod did you use with the Carbon X reel when Big Mike was fishing for that how to spool a spinning reel video? For him, I believe that was a Bass Pro Shops Extreme. It's an older rod. It's a 5.5-foot light power fast action. When is a good time to use a silent square bill? I do have a couple Jackal Askas that I really want to try. You still got some Askas? Yeah, those have been discontinued for a while. I mean, I prefer a rattling crankbait in dirtier water. There are times if I believe fish are there and they're just not biting, I will throw a silent. So I think a silent's better if the fish are kind of spooky, pressured water, clear water, things like that. I believe I'd go to a silent versus a rattling. But I still will throw, like I said, a silent in the muddier water when, you know, fish should be there and they're just not biting. I just feel that, you know, the water I fish, the dirtier water, you know, I feel fish have, like, put it this way, the lake gets a lot of pressure, and I feel that the fish have seen pretty much everything there. I mean, there's a lot of guys that hit the banks there. There's a lot of guys that fish those lakes. Again, it's only like 500 acres. They're getting a lot of pressure. So, you know, when a rattling bait don't work, and I feel it should, that's kind of when I go to a silent. So like I said, you know, pressured water, things like that, you know, would be a great time to try out a silent. Those trout are dumb. Oh, looks like she picked a winner here. All right. Congratulations to Usama. You tonight's Super Chat winner. Please message us on Instagram, Facebook, or email, and we'll get that shipped right out to you. And babe, make sure everybody that was, if you pick that and somebody donated afterwards, grab their name for the next giveaway. Walt says, get a BFS set up for trout. Fun times. That would be fun. Phantom, you can use whatever. They don't survive once the water gets too warm. Oh, no kidding. Kevin, appreciate $5, buddy. And like I said, babe, if you do not have Kevin in the giveaway for tonight, make sure you put him in next week, please. Jim, we can have a challenge next weekend: ice fishing, ice hockey. You know, it's kind of crazy, dude. It's been cold here for like the last week or two. And if you're going up 143, coming out of Edwardsville, heading to Highland, that little water that's on the right there, the little bit of the lake, I mean, it's very shallow. Half of that is thawed, which I thought was pretty crazy. I mean, we haven't been above freezing here for the last week and a half, and I thought for sure that would have been frozen, because really every other pond that I've seen is frozen, but that one was half thawed. And I seen that, I thought to myself, and Andy wants to go ice fishing. I'm not sure I want to get on the ice if that little pond there is not frozen. Have you tried the Z-Man? I've not tried the Z-Man hula stick. I have not. And the old lady says right there, Kevin Harris will get you next week on the giveaway. All right. What's going on, Hell Bass? How you doing, buddy? We're getting ready to get off here, buddy. Nigel, appreciate it, buddy. Simon, thank you. Tackle Junkie, I have never won a giveaway in my life. Well, dude, first time for everything, man. Make sure you hit me up, and I'll get back to you after the stream. I'll need your email, or you'll need my email. It's in the description, or you can hit me up on Facebook or Instagram. I'll get your shipping info, and we'll get that right out to you, man. Now, for the gift card for Tackle Link, that'll just be like a little code that I'll give you, and this stuff here, I'll ship out to you. What's going on, Richie? My 2.9s were technically dirty water fish. Less than 2 foot visibility when I caught them. One was on 8-inch Megabass, Mag Draft rigged, weedless, and on 11-aught VMC HD hook. And the other was on a black and blue jig. So you said technically dirty water, less than 2 foot visibility. Yeah, my legs here, if we got 6 inches, man, that's a lot. Dude, I'm up for that, dude. MLF live stream, or a stream like that, that'd be fun, dude. That'd be cool. Harold's got more than 20 Jackal Askas at the garage sale. No kidding, dude. That's awesome, man. I only got a couple of those left. I like 6 cents. I mean, I don't think they're really anything special compared. If you take like a 6 cent square bill and you compare it to KVD 1.5, other than it comes stock with the hardware that I would swap out the KVD with, and the paint job's better, I don't think it's really a better performing crankbait. I think you're paying for the finish and the nice hardware on there. Sean, I've been watching your channel since the Power Team Lures days, which was 6 years ago. Dude, that's awesome, man. Appreciate the continued support, brother. Yeah, the wind has kept it open one calm night. It's locked up. It was -11 here yesterday. That's a little chilly. I'm always ice fishing, ice drinking. Just poured a drink, unwinding after a full week. That's cool, dude. Thanks, everyone, for the wishes. I've always thought of ice fishing as ice drinking. What's the trout setup looking like? I got majority of the stuff in, dude. As soon as I get it all in, we'll do a video on that. Oh, Fluke's live. That's cool. Hey, guys, if Fluke Master is live, head over there and check out Fluke Master. Like I said, it's kind of why I got on early today, just because yesterday was kind of screwed up. Got on early today just because I knew other guys were going to be live today. Fluke, and then, like I said, Alex Rudd is on, I believe, after him. So definitely go check those guys out. What's going on, Ed? How you doing, buddy? What's going on, Tristan? Angel, we'll get the stickers made up. I have not had a chance to do that yet, but I'll definitely get that made up. I have not used the 6 cent soft plastics enough yet to really form an opinion on those. I imagine they're good. I mean, it's no different than everyone else knocking the Guggen baits. I mean, dang it, I'm going to get a bunch of thumbs down now. I said the G word. But yeah, everyone down those baits, and I mean, to me, I think they're great baits. So, I mean, if those are good to me, I'm sure the 6 cent baits are going to be just as good. But yeah, we'll play around with more of those this year, and we'll do a review on those. All right, Harold. Eli caught a 6-pounder on the swim jigs. Very cool. What were the Spro Crankbaits again? I tried looking them up on Tech Warehouse. Not sure which ones you use. The main ones I use are the Spro, the 60, and the 50. I think they're called like the Fat John 60, and then they have a 50. But you can also get the Little John. That's a flat-sided one. Those are really good as well. But the main ones that I use, like I said, are the Fat John. Texas tackle split rings are the way to go. I got probably 8 or 10 pairs over there. It's kind of a funny story. I bought one of those pairs. Gosh, it could have been 10 years ago. And like I said, probably 3 or 4 years ago, I had ordered another pair, and they weren't the same thickness as the first pair. And I got hold of the guy and said, hey, man, something changed with these. These aren't the same. He's like, oh, they should be. We do these by hand. They have the gauge and all that. And long story short, we were sending pairs back and forth to each other until we kind of settled on the right pair. And then that's I guess the thickness that all the new ones are supposed to be at moving forward here. So that all should be fixed by now. But yeah, I'm a big fan of those as well. Some of the best ones that I've used. Try to get Baitman to stream tonight. He bailed on you, no kidding? Yeah, I said the G word. I'm gonna get some thumbs down now. Yeah, Hella Bass, I watched that video you did not too long ago on the clickbait. That was a good video, dude. What's going on here? It's rain, lots and lots. 40-degree rain. I'd rather have rain than snow, man. We got like 3 more inches of snow coming in here. You like the 6 cent swim jigs? What's going on, John? How you doing, buddy? No problem, bud. Hey, guys, you guys just tuning in here. Be sure to check out Hella Bass. That dude's got a good channel. View on the clickbait. Yeah, go check out Hella Bass, Kevin. He's got a video on that, dude. I actually ordered one of those after I watched his video. And like I said, I don't have it in yet, but I'll do a video on those as well next season. But dudes, looks like we are about caught up here. It looks like we're caught up here, man. Like I said, we've been streaming about an hour and a half or so. And again, I know it's not my normal day. We had some issues yesterday. We made it up today. And like I said, moving forward, we should be good to go next week. I'll get the new laptop hopefully this weekend. And we'll be streaming again with the GoPro 5 moving forward. So, guys, I think we're going to... All seriousness always makes a guy's day when you see a man bun in your DMs. All right, guys. We're getting off here. You guys are awesome. We'll appreciate you guys hanging with me on a Friday night. Make sure you guys go check out Fluke Master. I believe he's live right now. Alex Rudd, I do believe, is live at 9. So, guys, go check him out. Appreciate you guys watching. Love you guys. We'll see you guys on the next one.